Paul again here from EMD Motorsport. Just a recap on this Mercedes Benz SLK55. All the hydraulics was leaking, all this was off. All the hydraulics on this side here wasn't working. That was leaking. The ramps on this side was leaking. We replaced that, and after we replaced that, we started, and then we found out this one here was leaking as well. The hydraulics on here was leaking as well. These ones. Sorry, it's on the actual roof when the roof comes up. And then a few wiring issues, a few sensor issues. It took a long time to actually find the problem, because sometimes it was intermittent. So sometimes the sensor's working, or sometimes not working, or the actual micro switch was working. So pulled everything apart, and then and went from there. So finally got it working, and I finally got it bleeding. It's very hard to bleed. For some reason this one here didn't want to bleed. The hydraulic didn't want to move at all. So we finally changed it. Some of the oil, put some new oil in there. A lot of work on this car, a lot of diagnostic work. And then this one here, I've got to put a new steering ankle sensor, but that's not really a issue at the moment. The issue is the actual roof. But now it's working, so let's try it. So I managed to put it down already, and I've got to put everything back together on the car, but I've got to finish this first before I put the seat back on, because there's no room. So now we're going to put the roof up. So there you go. All the windows go up. There you go. Pretty much that's locked as well. Pretty much everything's working now. So now we're going to open the roof again. Okay, so now everything's working. As you can see, all the dents done on the car. There was a lot of dents on this car here, was all fixed now. So very happy that this roof is working now. So now the only thing I've got to do is put it back together and try to get the sensor sorted, and then we'll go from there. So I've got a new sensor somewhere. So I'm gonna get a part number on this one, and then get a new sensor, fix it, put it in the car, erase the fault, put the steering wheel back on, put everything back on here, and then put the seat back, and then we'll go from there. Alright, good news that everything is working. It took a long time to find the problem, but sometimes you can't cut corners, and you can't just go ahead and then practice ordering parts and the customer's paying for nothing. So you gotta, sometimes it takes longer to fix the problem, but at least the customer's not paying extra parts for misdiagnosing. All right, so there's the ram on this side here, was rebuilt. It's like the other one as well, and so on. Okay, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. I'm gonna try my best to get this done, most of this here finished this week, and then get that sensor finished next week, so I can give it back to the customer next week. That's the whole plan, because I just got tied up with some parts. As trying my best, but sometimes it doesn't work. But the only thing I'm happy about, everything's working now. It's in black and white. Can't actually can't tell you guys how happy I am to fix this. Everything finally fixed on this car here. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.